yourself, sweetheart? How are you doing? Still feel sick? Oh, honey. I brought you chicken noodle soup. It's your favorite. You're not hungry? You really need to keep up the fluids, sweetheart. You look very flushed. Would you try just a bite for me, please? It's still hot though. Okay. Just one bite, right? Here we go. Oh, that's it. Will you please take another bite later? Yes? Oh, my sweetie. I would like to check your temperature, okay? Alright. Wait a second. Okay. I'm going to put this in your ear, alright? You have to pull out your earlobe, just like that. Okay. There we go. I'm sorry, I have to hold it in there for a little while, sweetie. You're doing so good, thank you. Okay, got it. There we go. At least you're getting a little bit better. I'm going to write this down. Well, you're at 99.4 now, so that's really good. Because at 8 AM you were 102.5, and then at 9:40 you were 102.3. Then at 10 you started to go down, and you were at 100.3. Oh my. Oh, sweetheart. I know, honey. I feel tired. Yeah. My dearest one. Pull up the blankets. There you go. Get you all tucked in a nice, cool bed. Here, sweetie. Your stuffed animal. Hope that gives you a little bit of comfort, yes? Oh, honey, you know fevers. It's your hypothalamus. It's a place in your brain and it controls your temperature. It's your body's way of trying to fight off infection, dear. Oh, I know. Sweetie. I'm going to blot your head just a little bit, okay? You need some cool water on your face and on your forehead. Little legs. Have you had any bad dreams? Good. I was hoping that you were sleeping a little bit better. dip this in cool water, yes? Just the corner of it is wet. I'm going to dab your forehead, okay? Now your cheeks. There we are. Yes. Dear, would you like me to tell you a nice story? Okay. Little honey. Once upon a time, there was a little boy just like you. And he was very fast at racing. And every day after school, he would go outside to the track and he would run with his friends. And every single time he won. The others had no chance against it, and they were very jealous of him. Sometimes one of the older boys would say, "I wish he would just break his legs." And sometimes, in his mind, he even thought to himself that he might break that boy's legs, just out of spite. One day, this fast racing little young man started to get sick, and nobody really knew what was wrong. His mom and his father took him to the doctor, and after many tests and long days of waiting, they discovered that he had leukemia, and one of his legs actually had to be operated on. Now the other boys at school didn't know why this young man had to disappear, and when he came back, he seemed very frail and sad. And the other boys were like, "Let's go racing after school." But the young man was too sick to go out with them. And it was very sad to the rest of his friends. And even the very mean boy who wanted to break his legs felt very bad about it. This young man ended up losing that leg, but he got a replacement leg. And then his mother was like, "You will never run again. Oh, my baby." But that boy was determined, and he said, "I will get better. I've been sick, but now I'm growing stronger every day, just like you." And so he began to run, and he practiced and practiced and practiced, and at first it was very hard, but then gradually he started getting so fast that he knew, even with this fake leg, he could run just as fast as he did before, and maybe even a little bit faster, because now that leg was very light. And so he decided to come out on the track one day after school, and he had been wearing long pants for shame of his fake leg, but today he said no, and he wore short pants, and he proudly showed off his leg. And the other boys were very shocked, but then they were kind of amazed at the bravery of this young boy. And he raced them on the track, and everyone thought, "That poor boy, what is he doing? Does he really think he can run again?" And run he did. He outran everyone else. And you know what? This is the kind of story I say to you now because you just have a very small sickness. But right now I know it feels very big and it's very upsetting to you. But you can get over it and you will be strong and you will be happy and you will forget all about it in a while. Even though right now this trouble seems like it's so big and you just can't get over it and but you will, sweetie. My honey, my little honey. I'm going to be okay. But you do need your rest, okay? That's that smile I love. Yes. Yes, that's that smile I love. You need to go to sleep now. But I will come back and check you in an hour. And I'd like you to try to eat a little more soup then. It'll be more cooled off, okay? I love you, sweetie.